Something that I love about Alyssa's music is how complex it is. It comes across as very enjoyable and accessible and inviting, but there's complexity in that. And I think that's how Alyssa comes across. She's very warm, she's very welcoming and inviting, but she's a complex person, and you feel that in her music. It's all there. There's a little bit of all of these different sides of her in the way she layers things, in the way she uses the language, and as I've gotten to know her as a person, I see that in the way she writes, which has been a lot of fun.
The middle movement of Infinity is Eternities. And this is based on a hymn called King's Fold, I think is what the hymn melody is called. But many different faiths have different liturgical text to it. But in ours, the last verse includes these words: "There is no end to glory, there is no end to love, there is no end to being, there is no death above." One of the things that I think that is the most important to me in my music is the humanity in music, and finding the humanity in music, finding people, their lives, their feelings and experiences and struggles and joy in music, or finding a way to portray that.
In this piece, I got to play alto flute, which was new for me in a recording. And I think blending the alto flute with the English horn and the piano was a really neat timbre to explore.
For me, a lot of that is a reliance on faith, because I didn't know how everything is going to work out, and I don't know how everything is going to work out sometimes. And so a reliance on faith that it will, faith in God, faith in a belief that no matter how difficult something might be at the time, that it will all work out, and that there's a plan. When we look to that eternity, that it can help us to find hope and direction in the now whenever things feel really difficult.
It's such a gift. It's such a gift to be able to play Alyssa's music with Alyssa. And you would think that that might be really intimidating and scary, but it is the complete opposite. She makes you feel so empowered, and she's encouraging, and she's open to, like we can talk about the music, and she always leaves it open for us to do what we want and to try things, and that's such a beautiful gift, and it makes me feel more comfortable playing anything, because I'm like, well, if Alyssa says I can do this with her music, then it gives me a sense of freedom when I play anything.
I try to anchor myself to either compositional moments to, performance moments where we were able to share a collective emotional journey, and that it felt like it was the message that I was supposed to share, that I was sort of being guided to share. Those are, I think, my favorite compositional experiences.